Mayor Healy spends $1 million in campaign ads saying crime is down. I don't know what city he lives in, okay, because crime is not down. It's time for Bill Gorham, who's been there 16 years with the mayor, to start telling the truth. Enough is enough. Okay? They have to tell us the truth. Be honest, all right? Because you're not fooling us. We know the truth, and it's time that they should tell us the truth.
I know it's a lot of mother than being pass through that pain, because I read the newspaper. I read the news. It's more than 30 people died then in that year when my son was killed in the 2005, and now it's more people. It's a lot of young kids, all kids, and we had to do something about it. About all kids, the future of all the kids. My daughter has something to say too.
Well, my brother's been dead for over 3 years, and it's hard to believe that people think crime is down in the city, and it can't be true. Every corner you turn to, you know at least someone that has a family member or has a friend who's been in some kind of violent act. It's impossible to think that, you know, crime is down. What city is this mayor truly living in? It can't be this city where we grow up, where we go to school, where we work at. It's not this city.
I just want you to know, Mother, I'm a mother too, and I only have one child, and he's been out in the street, but if something ever happened to him, I'd be devastated. When my son was about 22 years old, he got stabbed in the Duncan Projects, and if it wasn't for some police officers that knew me because I was a councilwoman and picked him up and banged him in his chest and drove him to the hospital screaming, "Glenn, wake up, wake up, wake up," he'd have been dead. So I've been there, but God spared my son. But what happened to you is an experience for other folks. God does not make a mistake. He makes no mistakes. But it's for you that this pain came to help somebody today and help somebody further on. So, Mother, all I can tell you to do is hold on. There are some good police out there, but there's some that have not taken an interest. If the top does not give them direction to tell them where to go to protect us, they can't go. They need good guidance to let them know they need to be in this community and all the communities where there's a problem. You can't just spread them out anywhere. If there's a problem here, they need to be here to take care of the problem here. All of a sudden in Ward A, there are killings, 5 killings in a week in the same area. We need help there. And when I spoke at Create School when they had a problem, I was told they'll get cameras in October. And my question to them is, how are you going to get through the summer? There's more deaths will continue to perpetuate itself. I'm just telling you to be good citizens. When you see something, call the police and let them know right away. I want you to do what you can as a citizen, and we're going to do what we can as elected officials when you put us in office and make sure that you get the protection you need and the safety that you need. Mother, God bless you.
I think we have directed ourselves pretty much to the English-speaking community, and in as much as I think that's very, very important, it's also important for us to direct ourselves to the Latinos. And with your permission, I am going to say a few words in Spanish for those that cannot understand, because of their language, what is happening in this city and the reason that we are gathered here tonight. Mi nombre es Noemí Velázquez y me postulo para concejal de la ciudad en general. Y estamos aquí esta noche porque estamos hablando para unirnos para combatir el crimen. Esta señora que se encuentra aquí, que oyeron ustedes ahorita hablando en inglés sobre el crimen y la muerte de su hijo, está todavía dolorida. Ella no es la única madre que en esta ciudad está dolorida. Todos los días fallece un joven y la alcaldía no está haciendo nada. Nosotros nos unimos para combatir la alcaldía para sacar el crimen, disminuir el crimen, ayudarle a la juventud y ayudarle al dolor de estas madres que todos los días pierden sus hijos. Únanse a nosotros, por favor, para decirle a la alcaldía, basta ya.
In any language, a tragedy is a tragedy.
Yes, it is.
When somebody loses a loved one, especially a son, like I have, and before their time, when you put so much hope in them and you want to see them become men and raise their families, it's a painful thing. It's something that you question yourself all the time. But we need to look at what is happening in Jersey City. We're gathered here because we want to make a difference. We want to make a difference in Jersey City. We don't need statistics to tell us what the problem is. The problem is that we are not being told the truth by the mayor of Jersey City. Crime is not going down. Crime is going up. And crime will continue to go up if you don't take a proactive approach. I'm concerned about the kids. I'm concerned about your grandparents, your grandmothers, your grandfathers, our elderly, and especially our kids, because they're going to school and they're coming out in fear. They're being challenged in school to participate in gangs. And we need to direct our resources to letting the gangs know, and I'm here tonight to let the gangs know that I will help you to come over to the right side. But if you choose to stay on the wrong side, I will make sure that my police department, when I'm elected mayor, will haunt you right out of Jersey City. Because we're not going to have that. You know, every category of crime is up. Murder, rape, burglary, cars, thefts, robberies. All groups are up. And somebody's trying to tell you they're down. We've already had 8 people killed since January. It's senseless. It's not just about the guns, it's about the mentality of the people with the guns in their hand and the mentality of this administration that takes a cavalier approach to our lives, our children's life, and our family's life, and we should be upset about it, and we should be willing to make a change. I'm standing here tonight as a retired undersheriff who worked with Christian, as a retired educator who walked the streets of this community, who taught some of the people in this community and made sure that I did what I had to do so they would be here and they would be able to raise their family on safe streets. I want all our streets to be safe. We will have a safe haven for those that want to join us and want to come over from the gangs. We'll make it comfortable for you. But if you want to stay out there with the gangs, we're going to get you out of here and we're going to put you where you belong, and we're going to make sure that the prosecutor prosecutes you to the utmost degree. It's time for a change. We don't need to hear the BS that's being told to us. Excuse my expression. That's why I use the letters, because I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of what's going on, and we need a change. And I want you to understand that we will make a change. I'm running for mayor so we can have a better Jersey City where you can raise your family and we can take our streets back. We can only do it with you. Thank you. Thank you for coming.